Let's see. First base. All right, we can do this.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. AAA action coming at you on the show. It's the Syracuse Mets taking on the Worcester Red Sox. We'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill, Brian Mata. What do you have on him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
So 2 down. Chris Rocket, the next to hit.
1 home run in the season so far. Yeah.
And first offering is fouled off.
Too early.
The pitch. On the ground, right side.
Right to shortstop. And I'm out.
Third out, and that ends the frame.
Dang.
End of a half inning of play, so it's on to the bottom of. So up next, Marcelo Meyer.
Shortstop.
Meyer. Okay.
Telshaw gets his lead at first with nobody out. Grounded to third,
double,
could be
double.
2.
Yes.
To second,
1,
and
2.
they get him easily
Double.
at first. It's a double play.
I think there's always
That's a
something
good
pretty about
double play.
watching
That's
a
2 outs.
4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whip.
Jackson Reeks now at the plate. Nobody out. Runner at first. Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second. How about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Chris Rocket. Rocket getting to start at first, hitting third in the lineup, and he was a third-round pick in 2023. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure.
Dang it, what is it with me hitting it right to the shortstop,
no base hits, no errors, and 1. And here's the first baseman, Chris Rocket.
The first baseman, Chris Rocket.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. 1 runs in, throw comes into third, and he's in safely at third. And we are tied, 2 runs score.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Next pitch is popped up. Cavadas should have this one. And there's 2 away.
Yeah, I wasn't running on that one. No way.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Omar Narvaez at the plate.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Hassel, the runner at third. Rocket at first, 2 out of the inning. To the right side. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So digging in, Nick York, 1 for 3.
They are kicking our
Well, the way
butts
these
right
two
now.
teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
And he tries to drag bunt towards first. He handles it himself, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. One hit, one left. Back here at the ballpark, and now the first baseman, Chris Rocket.
Chris Rocket.
And a pitch. This one blasted deep to left.
That's gone. That's a homer. It's out of here.
His second of the year, and they inch closer. It's 7-6.
That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
One down, and here's the first baseman, Chris Rocket. He's already homered here in this one. Hit hard on the ground is short. Meyer jumps, throws to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first, and not every shortstop can even make that play.
Rougned Odor comes up to the plate now.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the catcher, Omar Narvaez. On the ground, Cavadas. Good feed, that's one. And that's a double play to end it.
You can still feel the energy in this.
Lost that one on a double
What a
play.
great
Dang.
finish. Everyone on their feet looking for that pitcher to get the final out. They strand the tying run at third. The go-ahead run was at second base. A lot of pressure, but they were able to pull it out. Nice W.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. AAA Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Syracuse Mets taking on the Worcester Red Sox. Just about ready to go. And our pitcher in this game, Josh Winkowski. What do you got on him, Chris?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count. And to opposite guys, be able to throw it at that.
Boots it. Lead runner around second.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 34.
And now it's Bobby Bradley.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
York. There's one. And that's two. One down, runner at first. And now the DH, Chris Rocket.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Rocket goes 5'5", 200 pounds, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Fouled off. He was late.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single.
Oh, that's going to be a homer. Go, 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 go. Oh, it's a double, though. I'll take that.
The wall should be extra bases.
I'll take that.
Runner from first. It's 2-0.
And I got to run across too. Nice.
An RBI double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting.
Rougned Odor comes up to the plate now. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Meyer brings it in for the 3rd out. So a run on 1 hit. And the batter now, Chris Rocket.
Designated hitter, Chris Rocket.
Short hop liner handled it short. Over to first. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no. Base is empty, 1 away. And now it's going to be Chris Rocket. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
That one found hard the other way. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good.
Welcome to Crystal Falls Stadium. The show has AAA baseball for you. It's the Syracuse Mets taking on the Worcester Red Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. Starting on the mound in this one, Steven Brault. What do we have on him?
A very forgettable start his last time out. Was only able to work a couple of innings. We're looking for him to put it all together today. Command, tempo, and just really a confident presence out there on the mound.
Now it's going to be Steven Trejo. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Come on, guys.
The wind and the pitch. That's out to center field. Locastro settles underneath it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Marcelo Meyer will hit next. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
And there's the strike. Here's a 1-1. Inside corner for a strike. Smash to the left side. Slings it across. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first.
The left fielder,
Raimel Tapia up to hit.
Here we go, boys.
That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Hey, 2 out.
Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Bottom of the second. Now the third baseman, Blaze Jordan.
The third baseman, Blaze Jordan.
The pitch. That's down and in.
1 ball, no strike. No one out now.
That's in there, and it's a ball and a strike.
There's a 1 now.
And that's in there at the knees.
1 and 2.
Goes down looking.
Set him down on strikes on just 4 pitches that time, and this was just classic east-west pitching, Boog, and that's not as common these days. They went in, away, in, and then back away for the called third strike, and that kind of pitching makes it tough on you as a hitter to know where to look, especially with 2 strikes.
Nico Cavadas, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
The right fielder, Devlin.
Now it's the right fielder, Devlin Granberg. And first offering is fouled off.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull. It than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Hey, place it first, place it first.
The 0-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Mauricio with the throw to first, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly there. We head on now to the top of the third.
Good move,
We're
Mauricio.
tied.
Good catch.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Donovan
The
Casey.
designated hitter, Donovan.
Casey hitting 7th in today's lineup. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment.
Let's try
And a
this
pitch.
one. It's going outside.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
They say
Swing and
away.
miss.
0-2. Here we go.
Down inside with
And
the
here it
fastball.
comes. Gonna count
Oh,
1-2.
just
Good
off.
take.
1 and 2. Hey, no outs now.
On the ground to the left. Throw over to Bradley. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Batting 8,
Nick York
Second baseman.
getting ready to
Nick
hit.
York.
York.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
Try this on for size, York.
York, just 21 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020.
Down and inside.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Gets it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting none.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jackson Reeks.
Reeks. All right, Reeks. Oh.
Swing and a ground ball in the middle. That's a base hit.
That's a base hit. Yep. They got a man in first. In the third. Oh, well.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
There went my no-hitter.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Trejo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Flied out his first time.
Come on now, here we go.
Ground ball right side. Bradley. He takes it on his own. That ends the inning. So one hit is all they get. On to welcome back. And now here is Marcelo Meyer.
The shortstop, Marcelo Meyer.
And the pitch.
Swing and miss.
Swing and a miss.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch.
Didn't even swing at that one. Yeah, let's go. Tie him up and inside. Because even if he gets it, it's going to be a pop-up.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Got him.
Looking, that's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Tapia.
Tapia. All right, Tapia. What you got? What you got? Ooh.
Bounce to the left side.
Right to the third base. Pitch it over there.
Yeah. Plenty of time to first. And
That's
a couple
2.
of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another
All right,
ground
Mr.
ball.
Blaze.
Good execution.
2 down now.
Swing and miss. Swing and miss. Swing and miss.
Out
Oh,
to short,
another popper.
Mauricio.
Too short.
Throws across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 4. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th.
Fifth inning, they've only had 1 hit.
Nico Tabata.
All right, they haven't seen a fastball in a while, so let's go fastball inside and down.
Rocket back to work.
Aha!
Strike 1.
Gotcha.
No, this group of hitters, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something.
I don't know.
but
This
it
one's
just
going to
hasn't
be,
happened for them
yeah.
yet.
Next pitch
I had a feeling
misses
about that one.
outside. And that's ball 1.
Let's stick with the inside because he seems not to like inside pitch.
And it is 2-1.
That was too far inside.
Hey, we got no one.
Try inside again.
And another ball.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any
Try outside
confidence.
then with the same pitch.
In
Got
for
it.
a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Outside. I know he can't do outside. So outside and up. He has trouble with the outside.
It's a leadoff
Too
walk.
high.
And
Dang,
that's
and
the
I gave
go-ahead
away
run.
my first
Almost
walk.
a coin flip for the umpire in that call.
God dang.
Most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Gave away my
Rolled
first walk.
softly, but that goes foul. The 0-1. Grounder might be
Double.
2. To Mauricio for 1.
2.
Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Sometimes
Yes.
double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Ooh, pop
And
up.
that one is lifted
You got
in
it,
the
you
air.
got it, you got it,
Davis
you got it.
Settles under it.
Yeah.
Brings it
Alright.
in. And that'll do it.
I gave up one
So they've
walk.
been held scoreless
One
through 5. We're through.
Walk.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Nick York.
The second baseman, Nick York.
The pitch.
Come on.
Off
Oh,
the mark there. Ball 1.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
yeah, it's
It's
getting a little
1-1.
too inside for me. Hopefully this one doesn't go too far inside.
Swing
Ooh,
and a
but he
miss,
swung
and
at
that's
it.
strike 2.
Try that.
That's to third.
Got it. Send it to first.
Sends
And
it
he's
to
out.
first. One up, one down. And here's the catcher, Jackson Reeks. First pitch, and he just misses.
There's the first here.
Try up again.
And there's the strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And I'm not even
Swing
going to
through
try
that
the
one.
ladder.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
He's seen 2 fastballs. Now he's about to get an off-speed ball. Because now he's thinking fastball up. So we're going to try him inside with a little bit of a slower ball.
Kicks and deals. In the air, left field.
You got it. You got it. I got it.
And Vasquez able to pull it down. And
Good
there's
job,
2 away.
Vasquez.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there.
The
That
center
front
fielder,
shoulder
number
coming
13.
open instead of staying closed.
Steven.
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ground ball up the middle.
Oh.
That's a base hit.
That's right. The only
Dominant
base hit they're
performance
gonna
for
get.
him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
0-1 now. Foul ball.
All right, come on now.
Cuts
Swing
and
and miss.
misses. It's a strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. Welcome back. And here is Raimel Tapia.
The left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right now.
Rocket back to work. And he pumps it a strike.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Next offering is
Honestly
in for a
surprised.
strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and miss. Ooh,
Now
pop up.
pop up
Get it,
on the
get it,
infield.
get it. You got it, you got it, you
Settles
got it.
under this one. And there's one away.
Yes.
Now batting,
And now,
The third
Blaze
baseman.
Jordan.
Blaze Jordan's back.
Jordan.
How we doing, Blaze? How we doing? Try this one.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Strike 2.
Hey, we got one here, guys.
And the righty deals. Cut on
Swing
and
and
miss.
miss.
Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
The
And now the first baseman, Nico Cavadas. In there, and it's 0-1.
One strike.
That's a little bit low.
Get out now.
On the line, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
All over that one right there. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Next pitch misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strike.
Man at second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So they can't do anything with it. Bottom of the 8th, and now the DH, Donovan Casey.
The designated hitter, Donovan Casey.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Rocket into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Swing and miss, swing and miss, swing and miss, swing and miss.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. 0-2 now. Hit in the air, right
catch
field.
it, catch it.
Davis has this one
Got it,
sized
yes.
up. Makes the catch. 1 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nick York.
York in the box now. Takes strike 1. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
The next offering misses. Now 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Here comes a pitch.
Got you.
Down on strikes.
Finally.
And he knew it.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Reeds, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Run. Ooh.
Right side.
Throw it to first.
Slings to first, and we stay tied as the inning ends. All set.
9th
for the
inning, and we're
bottom of the
finally up
9th.
by
And
2.
now Steven
There we
Trejo.
go.
Steven
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And that's in for a strike.
Come on. Woo, foul.
Hey, strike him out. Clutch up right here.
Go outside. And
This to third.
got him.
And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. And now Marcelo Meyer.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Fastball up and outside.
There's a strike.
Yeah, let's go right here.
Ground ball right side. Odor. The throw to first.
Good job. That's
and
2.
they're down to their last out.
Now batting, left fielder.
So they're down to their final out. Raimel Tapia, the next to hit. And Weekly on the ground towards second.
And he's
And
out.
that'll do it.
We win by 2.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other,
way
go
to
a
do it.
little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these guys, it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us.
All right.
AAA action coming at you on the show. It's the Syracuse Mets taking on the Worcester Red Sox.
4-2 already
First
to begin the
pitch
season.
coming.
Not bad, not bad.
So almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Joey Lucchesi.
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
And the batter now, Chris Rocket.
Yeah. Try to knock this one up and out of here.
Line
That's a
drive,
nice
base
line drive
hit.
for a base hit.
Around third, the throw home. And they strike first
Yes.
as they take a 1-0 lead.
Big RBI for him right there.
Oh, yeah. That was a
line
nice
drive to the
RBI
full
right
side
there.
But he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend
Watch
through the
this.
baseball in order to hit a
Wow.
line drive like that.
Into the opposite field, too. Nice.
And now it's Bobby Bradley.
All right, Bobby.
This is kind of a tough matchup as
Come
a
on,
left-handed
Bobby.
hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell
Got this,
yourself
Bobby. We have
is
no
that when you
outs.
Stay square to the plate.
Hacks
Oh,
and misses. It's
well,
a
now we have one out.
strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound
Dang,
the pitch
Bobby.
before. Felt like he should have
All right.
had him looking, I think.
All right,
But,
Prada,
you know,
come
that's
on.
good
You know you can do
composure
this.
Right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing
You're not
and
DeGrom.
miss.
You're not, you know. But you're good, too, Parada.
And
Come
the
on.
0-1.
Come on.
Line
Oof.
drive, hauls it in, and there's 2 away. To second with the throw and no chance to get back. It's a double play.
Dang.
But they push across 1 run.
Stranded me at
Digging
first.
in, Chris Rocket singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Ooh, pop up.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field.
It's going to be out. He's got
Makes
that.
the grab. Nice play after the long run.
Hey, let her fly.
Next is the designated hitter.
Ooh, we're up by
Chris
3 though.
Rocket. 1 for
So I
2.
can't complain.
He had an RBI base hit back in the first.
Come on, big guy.
Oh,
And a foul ball. Kendall leads off first with 1 away. And it's fouled away.
another foul.
At the belt and fires. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But
I'm
gotta
always
get a
trying to go
pitch that
deep. What are you
can
talking
handle.
about?
The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Do it. Going better. Let's do
And the 0-2. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Crook moving back for this one. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Now he decides against it, and he's back in at second.
Not the easiest thing.
Good choice.
When you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, so maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
In the air, right field. Granberg gets under it and makes the grab. And that is that. So
good catch out there, but dang it.
Chris Rocket digs in now. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Got me on that one, bud. Got me.
The swing there.
Twice.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
And that one hit to first. That gets by him. Vasquez around second, headed for third.
He's going to be safe at third.
The first baseman, number 3.
Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing, not get beat by
Bobby.
the pitch.
Snap throw to first, and he's back in there.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Bradley waits. That one hit to right. Granberg under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He scores on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
Yes.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there.
And next is the designated hitter, Chris Rocket. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Mejia, the tall righty, 230 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Number 11 under it. And there's 2 down.
God dang. We still win anyway. 7-4.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Who's that, Bubba? You gotta get down. Break it down. Over,
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. AAA baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Syracuse Mets taking on the Worcester Red Sox.
Yeah. Good stats for the season to start.
About to get started here on the hill here today. Zach Davies. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, this guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speeds. Keep him off balance.
Next offering is batting order turns over. Next to hit, Nick York. He's 0 for 1. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Here's a big power threat. Chris Rocket. He's already homered in this game.
Rocket.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Swing and a ball popped up, and that'll fall for a base hit. Locastro headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's 4-0.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Rougned Odor comes up to the plate now. 1 for 2. 2 on, 1 out. To first, might be 2. Cavadas over to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play, and that'll do it. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Mets out front 4-0. Now here is Jackson Reeks.
Jackson Reeks.
To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Nico Cavadas will hit next. The 1-2. Slow ground ball to the right side. Rocket steps on the bag. Inning over. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 5 innings complete. The Mets lead it 4-3. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Narciso Crook.
The center fielder, Narciso Crook.
Swing and a little roller right side. And a quick out, number 1.
Good fastball in on the hands, makes the swing a little.
So 2 away with nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Chris Rocket. Center field. Crook drifts towards it. That is the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Nico Cavadas now at the plate.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Trying to bunt his way on. Steps on first for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Chris Rocket. Burrows, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. High fly ball, right field. Spalding in position, makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
First for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has AAA baseball for you. It's the Syracuse Mets taking on the Worcester Red Sox. Just about set to go and towing the slab, Ryan Mata. What do you have on him, Siggy?
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
Chris Rocket at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Into center and a base hit.
Batting fourth, the shortstop.
Runner at first with 2 away. Ronnie Mauricio now. 2 hits and 4 at bats during yesterday's ball game. The pitch. Line drive, and he dropped it. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Rocket hung up in a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. So it's on to the bottom of it. Stepping in the long ball threat, Chris Rocket picked up a base hit to center his first time up. This one in the air right field. Granberg under this one. Drops into the glove, and that is that. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Now at the plate, Devlin Granberg. York on third. Jordan on at first with 2 down. On the ground, right side. They get the force. What a play to end the inning. But here's a big power threat. Chris Rocket. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one fouled off. Rocket goes 5-5, just 19 years old. And he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023. In the air, right side. Puts the squeeze on it. 2 down. So 2 on with 2 away. Chris Rocket, the next to hit. 1 for 3.
You douches, you're intentionally walking me?
Here, they issue
Dang
the
you.
intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ronnie Mauricio.
All right, come on, Mauricio. Bases are loaded. You got this. Bring us all home. I mean, we're in lead by 1 right now, but still.
Here comes a 3-2. Lifted in the air, out to left. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Blaze Jordan digs in now.
All right, that's better. 7-0. All right. Or 7-2. We got
high
this.
leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And he's bunting.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. Out on the sac bunt.
Yeah, how'd that sack bunt go?
All
The guy
set for
got the
start
second.
of the
That's
inning.
it.
And now the first baseman, Chris Rocket.
Chris Rocket.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Burrows, a 6'2" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Ooh, that's a
Liner,
good hit.
and that should be extra bases.
Yep.
Around
Double.
first, heading for 2. In safely.
Yes.
It's a double, and his second hit.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under it to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ronnie Mauricio. The 0-2. The other way. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Alex Ramirez.
Man at second with 1 away. And now the center fielder, Alex Ramirez. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now the left fielder, Jeremy Vasquez. He's already homered here in this one. Left-hand hitter waits, and that'll load the bases.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Bases loaded with one away. Kevin Kendall will hit next. Now a slow roller to second. York whips it to first, but the runner scores from third. Thought they had a shot at him at the plate.
The third baseman, Jalen Palmer.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will. Bring it into the next one and get another W.
8-2 the final here for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Fans, our final line score. First for the...
Sometimes dreams do come true.
Oh, wait. Congratulations, rookie. They want you on the big stage. Yes! You're going up immediately. Yes! This is what I've been working towards for my whole life. I can't believe it. Yes, thanks, Skip. Couldn't have made it without your help. Yeah, let's go with the
This
compliment.
player is about to get the chance that millions only dream of.
You've earned it, son, with your hard work and steadfast belief in yourself. You surprised a lot of people, myself included.
A chance to see if he's got what it takes to make it in the show.
What? That's what, like, not even a month into the AAA season. I'm finally up in the majors now. Yeah. Let's play one game in the majors and we'll call it a day. Ooh, we're going against Atlanta too. That's going to be interesting. First game in the majors. And what am I? I am first base. All right, cool. And I'm fourth batting. All right. We got this. They're already in a... Okay, that's right. It's all going to fix when I get into it. We're going to go up and up. More wins than losses, I hope.
Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. The show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Here we go, Singy. The fans have been waiting for this Major League debut for a while, and it's finally here. There's a lot of hype around his talent, and now we get to see how that looks at the big league level.
Yeah, this is the kind of game it's going to be shared all over social media.
All right, Tyler, receive your worth, your effort. Keep this up.
We're lucky enough to be at the stadium for it, so I'm excited to see what he's got firsthand. My advice to him would just be to soak it all in. Don't worry about the results. Don't worry about the expectations. Just really enjoy this experience because it only happens once. Yeah, he was a tough luck loser last time out, dominating his opponent.
Perfect.
Soft contact. They were able to score a couple of runs, but
my first at bat in the majors.
Sharp. You hope that he gets a better result this time out. Reward the guy for his hard work.
Looking for his first big league hit right here. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there.
Yeah, that was a pretty firm fastball. I'll give him that.
Creeping into my mind right now.
Oh,
Strike
that was
two.
swinging out. That was
Clearly
outside
all in on
pitch.
the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Ah, dang. I struck out in
Came
my
out of his
first
mechanics
major
there,
league game.
Back here in Queens.
That's all right.
As we go to the last of the third. And here's the first baseman, Chris Rocket.
Ah!
And that is cut on and missed. Going one.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Strike two.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
Ah,
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. One out, base is empty. Chris Rocket getting ready to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Looks
Ah,
like he
dang
went up
it.
there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitcher
Yeah, that's
way
what that
off.
was.
Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that
That
he
was
can
early.
drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage. Well, they've had a great
Ah,
plan of
dang it.
attack.
On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Chris Rocket. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Here's an interesting note on Colin McHugh. From 2017 to 2022, the 5 years that he played, every team
There
he
we
played
go.
on won 100 games.
Base hit.
Astros from 17 through 19, the Rays in
Take
21,
that.
and the Braves in 22. Now it's Hunter Renfroe, 1 for 3. Rocket gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Over to Albies. Over to first, but he beats it.
That's all right. He got into first, so. And we
This is
still won.
definitely
Yeah.
A one-pitch save. You come into the ball game, so much pressure, don't know what's going to happen, and
Yeah, my plate
fortunately,
discipline
you
on
make
that
the
one
pitch, you
just
get
went
the out.
down, dude.
Everyone has a big sigh
That
of
hurt.
relief.
From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This
Citi
is Citi
Field.
Field. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets.
Who's our
Just a
pitcher?
little bit away from
Max.
first
All right,
pitch.
Max.
And today's starter, Max
Got
Scherzer.
this, Max.
And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
On the ground, could be 2. Lindor over to
1,
McNeil. Relay
2,
to first,
yes.
double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Chris Rocket now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
God dang
We
it.
talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito
Gee.
started using
God dang it.
MLB The Show to go over scouting. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Chris Rocket. His first at bat was a strikeout. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. And that one fouled off. 3 straight gold gloves for Fried in 2020, 2021, and 2022.
Yeah, he's got a ways.
Ah.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Runners on the corners with 1
Oh,
gone.
they're up by 1.
Orlando Arcia, the next to hit, 1 for 2. So here's Scherzer on the ground to third.
Double, double.
Beatty. Goes to second for one. And that's two.
Poetry in motion.
2 on,
right.
1 out. Chris Rocket up now for the Mets.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
I gotta get my timing down in the majors, is what it is.
Ground ball
There
left
we
side
go.
could be 2. On to second, they get 1. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And now the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom.
Come on.
And that bunted towards first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. They handle the bunt and get the out. And here is Chris Rocket. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Swings through that one. 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one fouled off. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. This
Right to the third.
Over to Albies. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
1-1.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Double play ball to second. McNeil fires to second for 1. On to first. Double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are
1 out. Runner at second. Chris Rocket up now for the Mets.
Come on.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The extra innings rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning was a big move for baseball in 2020. So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings?
Well, I don't think it's that much different from
should
coming in to
not
clean up
swung at
someone
that
else's mess. Definitely not ideal, but the best relievers welcome challenges like this.
And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And now the lefty. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there.
Gone. First homer in majors. Yes.
He powers that one out to left. And the Mets walk it off in the 11th.
Walk-off homer. In the majors. You gotta love it.
When you get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it.
I just happened to do it. Get the walk-off homer. Ha! And my first homer in the majors and my first game in the major, or second game in the majors. Yeah. That's how you do it. Let's play our next game. Yeah.
For the victorious New York Mets, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.
Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. The show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after just about ready to go. And on the hill here today,
Justin
Verlander. And as
all right,
usual,
Verlander.
Singing, I think we can expect plenty
Come on,
of strikeouts.
Verlander.
Yeah, Boogie's
They got one already?
3,000
Ah,
strikeouts
dang.
in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Chris Rocket now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, hitter looked pretty comfortable on that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that. We'll see how he changes it up on this next pitch.
Got him swinging.
Sheesh. It's all right.
Quick 3-pitch strike.
Back here at the ballpark, and now it's going to be Chris Rocket.
Chris Rocket.
Record a hit after taking the first pitch. Okay, I'll take the first pitch.
There you go, let's fly.
Because that'll mess him up. When my
And
first
the
pitch
right-hander
just come
back to
in.
work. And a strike.
Well, these Mets just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Oh, they're up by 10 already? In the 5th? Dang.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Too
Swings
early.
through it for the K. Had him way out front of the slurve. So now here's the Mets DH,
designated
Chris
hitter.
Rocket.
Chris Rocket.
And first offering is fouled off.
All right, come on now, one time, let her fly.
He swings and fouls one off.
Jeez, driver, let's go right here.
Come on. What you got? What you got?
And here it comes.
Oh.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight
Dang.
at-bat. Man at first, Chris Rocket now at the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch swinging.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Well, this guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speeds. Keep him off balance.
Oh, he's done a
Here's
good
the
job of
0-2.
that.
Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll
Ah,
do
dang.
it.
We lost that one.
12-4 is
Sure.
the way this one finishes for Chris Singleton.
And,
and
well, that's
Art
our first run in the majors. And I think that's a good quitting point for today. Yeah.
He's made it to the show. Jake Peavy, former Cy Young Award winner. What do you recall about putting on that Padres uniform for the first time in 2002?
Well, before putting it on, Roflo, I remember walking into a big league clubhouse for the first time and seeing PV44 hanging on a locker in a way, seeing Trevor Hoffman, some future Hall of Famers in this room. Was scared, was excited all at the same time, asking a lot of questions, but ready to prove that I belong at that level.
Carlos.
I was so grateful, so excited. One thing that caught me by surprise is I was extremely nervous playing defense. Like just being out there for the first time in those big stadiums, packed 50,000 fans, playing defense, I was extremely nervous. Yet at the plate, I was able to find my calm. So I had to work on how to control my breathing between the lines.
All that work has paid off. He's finally made it to the bigs. He's just hit his first career home run. Carlos Pena, you hit 286 home runs in your career. What do you remember about home run number 1?
Well, the first home run I hit went the opposite way, so that's good hitting right there, Jake.
Right.
I got a pitch out over the plate. Gil Heredia threw me a fastball out there, and I crushed it. Placata, left center field. And then that same game, I went deep again versus Vizcaíno for my second homer of the game. So it was a 2-homer night for me.
Were you able to track down the ball?
No. Can you believe that? Whoever has my home run ball, my first homer ball, come on, give it back. Come
Now, how much tougher
Everybody always
is
wants
it
that first
to
homer
hit a home run
ball
at this
back.
level as opposed to other levels of professional baseball?
Well, you know what? When you're between the lines and in the batter's box, everything becomes the same, right? You just have to see the ball hit it, get good contact. So that's the same. I'm just talking about the pressure around you makes it that much harder. And of course, the competition is better on the mound. So the likelihood of you going Placata in the big leagues is, lower than in.
Well, I'll speak from getting in the box. Even though I was a pitcher, it was hard enough, Roflo, to make contact. Making contact versus a major league pitcher is a very tough thing. To hit a homer, even tougher.
Yeah, 3 home runs in Jake Peavy's career, including
Look
one
out.
against Brad Penny. Where?
Dodger Stadium.
Placata!
There you go. That's a memorable homer.
Yes. Great memorable moments.
I have to
All
admit,
right.
I'm shocked. Okay,
Shut
okay.
up,
I
guys.
didn't think we'd see another quote-unquote Ohtani this quickly. Took 100 years before we had Ohtani after the Bambino, and now a short time later,
Now,
here's another one. But let's calm down
our
the
normal sign off.
expectations.
Let's do
Can I see some
the
production
current
before I call him
MLB
Ohtani? How about 10
season
wins and
standings.
45 home runs and good base running? And a presence in your lineup
So,
before I sit there and
AL East at the top is Baltimore with 87 wins, 51 losses. And at the bottom, is surprising to everybody for AL East, is the Yankees with 69 wins, 69 losses. Well, at least they're tied it. They tied it 69-69, but they're bottom of their rankings with Tampa encroaching on Boston, with Tampa at currently 84 wins and 55 losses. AL Central, Minnesota Twins on top, 73 wins, 67 losses. At the bottom of the AL Central is Kansas City, 44 wins, 96 losses. Oof. AL West. Like I said, they're about to go up, about to have an inter league game for AL West. So currently it is Houston on top with 79 wins, 61 losses, and they're going to be going up against Texas tonight, who's also in AL East. They're in the middle of the pack with 76 wins and 62 losses. At the very bottom of the pack, surprising to nobody right now at the moment in the AL West, is the Oakland A's, I'm sorry, with 43 wins and 97 losses. They've got to work on it. They have good players. They have a good team. It's just ownership with the whole thing of the fielding and trying to figure out if they're going to stay in Oakland, and they're going to build them a new stadium there, which is ultimately I agree with the fans on that one. That would be the smart choice. As far as that goes, that would be a truly smart choice for them rather than moving over to Las Vegas, where they have a deal going as well. And speaking of that, if we go back up to AL East, Tampa Bay Rays are also in the same boat. Either going to stay in St. Pete, Tampa area, or they're going to be moving elsewhere as well. Now to NL East, it's Atlanta on top, surprising to nobody at the moment, but that's going to surprising nobody at the moment because they're at 90 wins, 47 losses. I don't see anybody catching and overtopping them anytime soon. At the bottom of the NL East is the Nationals at 62 wins, 77 losses, and my Mets are just above that with 64 wins and 74 losses. So they got some catching up to do because the next closest is 71 wins, and yeah. And NL Central, Milwaukee on top, 77 wins, 62 losses. St. Louis at the bottom with 60 wins and 78 losses. And finally, the NL West, Los Angeles Dodgers, 84 wins, 53 losses. At the top and at the bottom, Colorado Rockies, 51 wins, 87 losses. Oof. Well, with that and those standings, folks, that's where we're gonna call it for the, or I'm gonna call it for the night. With that, if you haven't already, and you enjoy the content, remember to drop that like, drop that follow, drop that subscribe. Hit all those buttons, no matter what platform it's on. Notifications too, love those. For YouTube or for Twitch, that would be for when I go live. YouTube, of course, that's when I upload any new content. And again, guys, I appreciate you jumping in, and I appreciate you watching. Again, remember, I am getting back at it, so catch you guys on the flip side.